Isang kakaibang bahay para sa isang natatanging personalidad. Dito nakatira ang nag-iisang eventologist na si Tim Yap. Kapag stressed out, may lugar daw siyang tinatakbuhan. Ang kanyang pangalawang condo unit sa Makati. Mula sa bintana ng unit, kitang-kita ang kabuuan ng Makati skyline. Si Christalle Belo Henares, ang unika iha ng Doctor of the Stars na si Vicky Belo. Ang tahanang ito na may lawak na 1,800 square meters ang nagsisilbing palasyo ni Christalle Belo Henares.
This is my room, my personal sanctuary.
What about your cars? Is this a car family? Do you love cars?
Yes, we do love cars.
5 cars?
Yeah.
Maingay, kontrobersyal at tila punong-puno ng excitement ang kanilang buhay. Parating laman sila ng mga lifestyle magazine at pati ng mga periodiko. Kasama sila doon kung saan merong party o sosyalan. Ngayong gabi, atin po silipin ang tunay nilang buhay sa likod ng glamorosong pamumuhay dito sa Powerhouse. Isang kakaibang bahay para sa isang natatanging personalidad. Dito nakatira ang nag-iisang eventologist na si Tim Yap.
Thank you so much. Teka muna, bakit naman mga sapatos ang pang-welcome mo sa mga bisita?
Kasi pagkatapos na ready na to go.
Ano ba yan?
Pagdating naman sa loob, kapansin-pansin na agad ang kakaibang tema nito na tila ba isang bata ang nagdisenyo. Now, tell me about this colorful house.
Actually, it's a humble abode of colors. You know, para sa akin, it's like my mini Willy Wonka phase of, you know, it's all colors. Galit ako sa white. Wala akong white wall. Alam mo yan? So, you know, when people like send me paintings, di ko alam na saan nalagay kasi punong-puno na siya ng kulay.
So this is your living room.
Yes, filled with stars. You know, I have a fascination with stars.
Alright,
And
ito
again,
na
from
naman. Oo, may star
parang I
naman
bought a
dyan.
couple and I got a couple as gifts also. And this is a variation of a star.
A star,
also.
oo.
My favorite time of the day is sunset and sunrise.
Okay.
I am at my creative peak. So, itong where we're at right now, it's both sunrise and sunset, interpreted geometrically.
I noticed the mirrors are huge.
You know kasi for me, di ba, it might be misconstrued as vanity kasi
Oo.
gusto mo makita yung sarili mo. Pero di ba, it's like a metaphor for self-awareness. You can see yourself.
Sa sala naman, nakadisplay ang iba't ibang awards na natanggap niya bilang host at pagiging negosyante. Mukhang mamahali ng mga gamit sa bahay, pero ang hindi alam ng marami, ang ilan pala rito ay nagmula sa mga props at set ng mga nakalipas niyang proyekto at events.
Itong painting nakita niyo sa likod, tita. That was me at my saddest moment. Of something happened one time. Tapos, yun yung dumating na portrait artist, yung sketch at dinadrawing at pinipainting niya ako, hindi niya alam I was at my saddest. I wanted to put it here in the center to remind me. That's a Dorian Gray moment na at my saddest. Para
Why would you want to be reminded?
hindi, kasi to be reminded that despite the sadness, hey, you're surrounded by things that can make you happy.
Sunod naming pinuntahan ang paboritong lugar ni Tim sa bahay, ang kanyang kwarto.
This is my bedroom and it's, like really just nice and peaceful. I made sure na it's just quiet also. Yung concept ko dito, para ako natutulog sa tree house. Kaya I'm surrounded by just wood and white things.
Ipinanganak at lumaki si Tim sa Binondo sa Maynila. Dito kinalakihan niya ang isang simpleng buhay kasama ang 7 kapatid at mga magulang.
Growing up, hindi kami mayaman sa pera.
Pero comfortable naman kayo.
Tama
on
lang.
that level.
But I
Like,
grew
may kotse kayo, may
Meron,
family
meron.
car, may
Yes.
family driver.
Yes.
Hindi po yun.
Meron ba family? Oh, meron ba?
May family driver
Hindi,
na kayo, may
kasi
kotse kayo eh.
I grew up in Binondo. I grew up in Binondo.
Ay, yaman ng tao sa Binondo, ha?
Ganun ba ako? Sige.
Uy, ano ka?
Kaya na, pero...
Ano ka ba? Nandiyan dyan ang mga Taipans sa Binondo.
Tama, sa bagay, totoo naman. Pero kasi doon yung culture doon, hindi comfort. Yung culture doon is work hard.
Correct.
Work hard. So, my childhood was spent in mga bodega, helping with the family business.
Nakilala si Tim dahil sa kanyang husay pagdating sa pagkikipag-usap, life of the party at mapihar ika nga. Pero alam niyo bang mahiyain pala si Tim noon? Tim,
Yes, Tita Mel.
I've been here 15 minutes at wala akong isang minutong wala kang sinasabi. I wonder how you were when you were a little boy.
I was a quiet little
Di
boy.
pwede yan.
I was the pinaka-shy na boy. I remember, Tita Mel, when I was in the first mga kindergarten, no? I was really quiet and I was early for class. I was sitting in this last seat of the front of the first row, and then there were these 2 girls running around. And then they stopped. Sabi niya, uy, tignan mo yung bata, ang tahimik niya.
How would you describe yung maliit na bata in a Chinese family?
I'm the 7th living. So being in a family na 7 kayo, ako yung bunso, of course my parents had...
Bunso ka?
Bunso ako.
Spoiled ka?
7 of 7. Hindi, kasi hindi ako naalagaan eh.
Bakit?
Hindi kasi ako yung pang 7.
Sad story.
So sad story effect. Kasi siguro yung past generation, we belong to a generation where we had absentee parents. Kasi 7 kami.
Nasaan ang parents niyo when you were growing up?
My parents?
No.
They were working. My father was a very he was very much into the finer things in life. Yeah.
Nag-aral si Tim sa St. Jude Catholic School sa Maynila at doon na raw lumabas ang pagiging malikhain niya.
So naisip ko that when I was a kid, I would escape school to make it to theater rehearsals. That was my first love. I was in the theater.
Nakilala namin ang ilan sa kanyang mga kaibigan at isa-isa nilang binuko si Tim.
Si Tim kasi matalino siya eh. Pero hindi siya sobrang interested mag-aral. Mas mahilig siya sa mga extracurricular activities.
Magpupon siya ng prank sa mga classmates, yung mga things na hindi mo maiisip na kayang gawin.
Siya yung director namin. Siya mag-iisip ng concept, ideas, kung anong gagawin ng batch namin. Kaya parang nagiging kakaiba parati yung presentation namin.
Naku, kasama rin natin ngayon, of course, Mr. Gian Magdangal.
Marami rin pinagkakaabalahan si Tim Yap mula sa pagiging negosyante, events organizer, hanggang sa pagiging isang TV personality. Pag sinabing Tim Yap, alam mo naman de alta sosyedad, ang papakit. Paano napunta yun?
Tita Mel, I think sa akin it was a natural, hindi ko naman, parang people would think na, branding or ganyan. I wasn't really aware of, branding myself as such. A lot of times, kumbaga, from the time na-term yung eventologist na ginawa kong term.
Ano nga yun? Ano nga term yung
eventologist? Kasi diba, when I was starting out, sabi ko, I always want to break out of the ordinary mold. Sabi ko, so, ako party planner, event
A
organizer.
party planner yun, okay, event
Hindi, but
organizer.
kasi I also chronicle events. After theater, I did production, I did PA jobs. So after knowing how to mount a show, being part of the production, in front, down to the selling tickets and getting sponsors, I produced my own shows. And then from then on, I produced from own shows, became fashion events, and then it became events, it became parties.
Oo nga, you built all of these establishments at talaga naging mga popular na puntahan ng mga anak ng mayayaman. Pero marami din naman na, doon, maraming mga issues and controversies na
Yes.
inano din sa mga establishments na yan, di ba? Na nakadikit dyan.
Oo. Pero na-realize ko naman kasi, di ba, kahit naman ano po yung gawin natin na maganda yung pakay, meron, kasi what we provide is a venue. Alam mo yun, what people do inside the venue at
Is beyond your control.
Is beyond our control.
Ayun na nga, isusunod ko itatanong sa iyo eh. Ba't nga ba ganun? Is it because of the people who patronize your places, no?
Yes.
These places? Or is it because napapagkamalian ba? To the point na ano daw there's drug selling.
Yes.
Di ba nasangkot pa sa mga ano ng PIDEA yan?
Kaya nga para sa akin kasi, pero di ba kahit na isang mall, magtayo ka ng mall, pwede may pumasok na bomber. Alam mo yun, sa airport, pwede pumasok ng terorista. Alam mo yun, so
Pero
ganun
bakit
yun.
nga? Why?
Because
Hindi mo pa ba mag-reflect, yung reflecting on it?
Oo.
Why? Bakit nagkaganon?
Kasi dahil, di ba, because it's a nightlife is a place where you can let go and let loose, parang yan, be yourself.
Oh, so what do you say to those who call you Tim Yap?
Alam niyo para sa akin, sanay na ako dyan.
Sanay ka na?
Short of calling it manhid sa mga kataga ng mga tao na pinapataw nila sa akin. Para sa akin kasi, it says not more about me, but more about them. Because yun yung iniisip nila tungkol sa pangalan ko. Actually, if you look at it online,
Nice
even
way
sa
of
Facebook,
putting it.
pag hinahanap ko yung pangalan ko, dati kasi hahanapin ko, nawala ko sarili kong Facebook account eh. So pag tignan mo doon, marami pa, meron pa ng expletives, meron pa nga mga curse words. TIMYAP, yung TI, yun yung parang papamura. Tapos M is mukhang, yan ang, yung P, merong pangit, may pogi, may pretty, may Photoshop. Alam mo, it became an acronym. Pero sanay na po ako dyan.
Kapag stressed out, may lugar daw siyang tinatakbuhan. Ang kanyang pangalawang condo unit sa Makati. Hindi, gusto ko malaman, yung isa mo, your place of solace, your
Yes.
place of peace.
Doon ako in my black and white minimalist space naman. That's where I regroup. That's where I have my black and white idea book. That's where I doodle, I sketch, and...
Nandun ang creativity mo doon? Nandun?
Dito wala na space eh.
Oh, hindi, dito. Do you entertain much dito?
No, because I have
Hindi
7
dito.
places. I have 7 clubs.
Ano?
I have 7 bars, lounges,
doon ang
clubs.
entertainment.
When I
Oo,
entertain,
kasi kompleto na
outside.
doon eh, no? Oo nga, tama.
So doon, nandun na lahat eh. So kumbaga para sa akin, na-segregate ko na yung public me, private me, creative me.
Mula sa bintana ng unit, kitang-kita ang kabuuan ng Makati skyline. Bagay na gustong-gusto ni Tim. Kapansin-pansin din sa paligid ay iba't ibang larawan ng New York. Mula sa wallpaper hanggang sa iba't ibang litrato, kitang-kita ang pagkagiliw ni Tim sa paborito niyang syudad.
Nung bata pa ako, in my teen years, I would go to New York alone and go around sa city, get lost, watch plays. Alam mo yun, alala ko pa nga, nanood ako ng Miss Saigon, si Leia pa nagdala sa akin para manood ng show. So there, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, isang parte ng buhay ko, pag dumating ako sa point na meron na akong means para tumira on my own, that I will live in New York. This is my way of living in New York while in Manila.
Wala man sa New York, abay, sing-busy naman daw ng isang New Yorker ang buhay ni Tim dito sa Pilipinas. Ngayong araw, full pack ang kanyang schedule. Una sa kanyang listahan, feng shui consultation sa feng shui expert na si Marites Allen.
This is my bedroom.
Wow, beautiful.
Again, people always expect me to be like, extravagant, flamboyant. And it's true, pero really at home, I'm just really peaceful and quiet so I can have my me time. So this one first, the
This will
Uno.
prevent you from illness or
Okay.
diseases. So normally you have to put it in the bedside table.
Bedside table.
Yes,
To prevent
okay.
illness.
Oh, correct.
Para dito, ma-chop ang mga bad...
So kasi hindi natin alam, may mga tao type tayo, may mga tao hindi tayo type, you know.
Naku, marami parang hindi may type sa akin.
Yeah. So there are always people like that. So that would help you prevent, to cut their tongues and stop from talking.
So ito if you talk bad about me, yun.
Can I get personal?
Sure.
Do you have a love life?
No.
No love life?
I am really sincerely in love with my work. Right now I'm doing a telenovela now. I'm in Legacy. So that's MWF. and then I have a couple of tapings. I tape for Star Talk on Fridays. Thursdays, I do my newspaper. Sunday, I do Party Pilipinas. I love not having that kind of personal life because I take my work personally.
Sunod namang pinuntahan ni Tim ang GMA Trade Launch sa Makati.
Ngayon kasi, this is the trade launch of the GMA network para sa mga advertisers. Obligasyon to bilang isang kapuso para pumunta dito para makilala rin sila, makapag, to break bread together, para makapag-lunch together, magkakilala, mag-picture-picturan. Galing nga, tuloy mo kasi you're very artistic.
Sa kabila ng kanyang tagumpay sa negosyo at karera, hindi pa rin nakakalimot si Tim na tumulong sa kanyang kapwa. Isa sa kanyang mga tinutulungan ay ang Birlani Foundation, isang NGO na kumukupo at nag-aalaga ng mga batang lansangan.
Of course, maliban dun sa donation na binibigyan niya financially, nag-visit siya sa foundation, kumbaga nag-spend time siya with the children, which is also one of the most important things na pwede mong gawin para sa mga bata, which is to care, to show your love for the children.
Pagkatapos ng celebration ng kanyang birthday sa Birlani, may isa pang party si Tim. Imbitado naman ang kanyang mga kaibigan.
Welcome to my hat party. This is my Tim Yap's Mad Hatter's birthday bash. Bakit Mad Hatters? Because we all wear so many hats. Pero after everything, when you're together with your friends, with family, people you love, well, hats off to you. Hats off, Powerhouse. Let's party.
Na magsimula ng party, nagpatalbugan ng mga sombrero ang mga bisita. At syempre, hindi pwedeng mawala ang mga kilalang personalidad at kaibigan ni Tim. Marang yaman ang buhay niya ngayon. Ito ay dahil na rin sa pagsusumikap niyang tuparin ang kanyang pangarap, gaano man ito kahirap.
But are you ever sad?
I have my moments of disappointment, but not sadness. You know, even when my father passed away, nung namatay po yung tatay ko, yung unang gabi lang ako talagang todong nag-breakdown. Pagkatapos na nandun ako sa lamay, ako nag-joke sa mga kaibigan ko para mapatawa sila. Alam mo yun. So, even I had to...
Mabilis kang bumabalik.
Mabilis ako bumalik ko.
Patunay si Tim na walang imposibleng pangarap sa isang masipag at determinadong tao.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
Tita
Tim.
Mel. Thank you.
Alam mo,
Wow.
parang I was talking to, yung 6-year-old boy who has so much to say, who has so many thoughts, so many ideas.
Alam niyo bakit, tita? Ito yung
Ano?
pinaka-paborito kong prinsipyo. Di ba pa? People would always say, dapat half full, huwag kang half empty glass. Mga ganon.
Okay.
Sa akin, hindi ako baso, pitchel ako. So, di ba, overflow. So, what do we owe ourselves? We need to overflow. How do we overflow? We need to refill, so we can give, we can provide more glasses.
Wow, I never thought you'd be so philosophical, huh? So, totoo lang. And I love you for it.
Thank you.
Si Christina Alexandra Belo Henares, ang unika iha ng Doctor of the Stars na si Vicky Belo at ng negosyanteng si Atom Henares.
Si Christalle is a dream child. Actually, 1 year yata hindi pa siya umiiyak. So sabi ng mami ko, baka may problema yung bata, bakit hindi umiiyak? Para wala tayong bata sa bahay. Napaka-ladylike niya noon, lagi may diamond earring, may necklace, nakaupo lang siya palaging ganon. Parang I said, ano ba? Anak ko ba to? Parang hindi yata nagmana sa akin kasi wala ang kahilig-hilig sa pag-ayos.
Ang tahanang ito na may lawak na 1,800 square meters ang nagsisilbing palasyo ni Christalle Belo Henares.
Hello!
Hi,
Good morning!
Oh, whoa, you're so
Nice.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Welcome to our home.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's
our pleasure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Come on, let me take you around.
Built in 2005, dito sama-samang naninirahan si Christalle at ang kanyang inang si Vicky Belo, kasamang nag-iisang kapatid na lalaking si Henares.
Okay. So, if you go here,
Wow.
as you can see, it's a very modern house, but it's modern Asian fusion.
Right.
So, we
Pretty
still have
obvious,
Asian
huh?
elements.
With obvious Asian, Asian
Oo,
decor. Ano yung participation mo sa pagpapatayo ng bahay na ito? This is your mom's house, right?
Yes, well, this
Oo.
is our house as a family.
Okay.
My dad bought the lot, tapos si mommy yung nagpatayo ng bahay. So, ganun yung, yung separation of
And
duties.
you?
And me, ako at saka si daddy, kami talaga yung mahilig sa pag-decorate, pagpili ng mga kulay. Kasi I am a frustrated interior decorator.
Okay.
Because I'm very artistic, I love to paint, and I like to do arts and crafts. Pumunta pa kami ng Thailand. Tapos bumili kami ng mga old jars. Kasi we wanted to achieve an Asian, modern Asian fusion.
Yes.
So we needed old antique things to fill the house.
What
It was a
about the
fun trip.
design of the house?
The design of the house, it was parang consensus naming lahat. We all decided, okay, what do you want? What is your vision? When you go home, what do you want to go home to? So sabi ni mommy, I just want to relax. It is my hideaway. It is my sanctuary amidst all the hustle and bustle. So sabi namin lahat, okay, that's what we want. Yeah.
That's also what you wanted.
That's also what we wanted.
Ng arkitekto ng bahay na ito na si Ramon Antonio. Ilan lang naman sa kanyang mga naging kliyente ay sina Sharon Cuneta at Chris Aquino.
Yung architect, he's a landscape artist and he does the interior design. So maganda yung flow between in and out. Parang you feel like you're part of the garden pa rin. Kasi during the day, yung light from outside comes in.
That's right,
Diba?
that's
So
right.
you don't really need to use a
At
lot
saka
of
yung
energy.
yung hangin labas
Yung hangin,
na
totoo,
ganyan,
totoo.
What is the most expensive thing in this house?
Wow,
Meron ba?
I would say the paintings. Mahilig si mommy sa paintings, so this is her collection. It's composed of Ben Cab, Ang Kyukok, and of course we have the Malang.
Sa aking paglilibot sa bahay ni na Christalle, akala ko may supermarket sa loob ng kanilang tahanan.
So Tita Mel, this is our clean kitchen.
Looks like a mini supermarket to
Exactly.
me.
I was gonna say, kasi si mommy, pag pumupunta ng States, mahilig
May bili-bili na bili-bili.
supermarket. Oo.
Hoarder.
Inuuwi. And madami kasi dyan, mga diet, mga whey protein, yung mga organic peanut butter. So, and these are things that you cannot find. So, she hoards.
Kaya nga.
Parang magkakawar tayo in the next few days.
Look at that.
This is where we eat as a family. Because the dining room is too big. It's too cold, too 12
too
kayo,
formal.
but-
Too formal for the family,
Yes,
no?
but when we have guests, we eat
Doon
there.
kayo.
So yeah, we have an electric stove, but unfortunately, we don't
Oh,
cook.
hindi. No. You
So,
don't cook.
No, my mom and I don't cook, so nagiging patungan na lang ang electric
Oo
stove.
nga. At
But
least
then
it
I'm
has a
trying
purpose.
To, kasi
Kahit
gusto ko, bago ako magpakasal,
marunong ka na rin magluto. Tell us about your stint in Bukidnon.
Yes.
First, why? You had everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing for you to ask for.
Nag-sign up ako dahil gusto ko lang mag-give back. Yung parang yung puso ko, overflowing na siya with love, and I was just so grateful. Tapos yung assignment binigay nila sa akin is to be a preschool teacher sa Malaybalay, Bukidnon for 1 school year.
Saan ka nakatira noon?
Nag-rent ako ng room sa family, sa bahay ng isang family, yung Sanchez family. They're super mabait at saka mas naging madali sa akin mag-adjust because I lived with a family. Yung salary ko nung nasa Bukidnon ako was 3,500 a month. And my mom was like, Christalle, I'll send you money.
Double, triple.
I'll send you money. I'm like, no, don't send me money kasi paano na yung experience ko, diba? This is what I signed up for. Paninindigan ko to. At nag-enjoy naman ako.
Ikaw ba yung manuho?
Not really. Hindi ako
Pero
very...
siyempre, standard mo, iba eh. What is your
Ayoko
favorite
kasing-
pair of shoes?
Wow. Actually, wala. I mean, Dolce & Gabbana shoes.
Okay, so-
I wear to work a lot of times. So,
So-
but I'm not maluho. Ako po si Christalle at ito ay isang karaniwan na araw sa buhay ko na mag-workout muna tayo. Actually, nandito ako for 30 minutes para meron lang cardio. Nagba-weights din ako. Before a long day, it's important na, you sit down and then you reflect. And of course, you talk to God. So ito na ang pinaka-exciting part. Pipilian na natin kung ano yung susuotin natin today. Ito na yung napili ko. So bibihis na ako, tapos magkita na lang tayo mamaya. So there, I am fully made up and ready for the day. Come on, let's go! Hindi kasi talaga ako mahilig mag-breakfast. So umiinom lang ako ng isang juice na tinatawag namin green juice. Yun ang iniinom ko sa umaga. Nandito tayo sa manufacturing plant namin. Kala nyo, nasa bahay lang ako, nakaupo. Hindi yun totoo. Nagtatrabaho din po ako. Thanks for staying with me. Ingat!
Kung si Vicky Belo pinuputakti ng mga intriga at kontrobersiya, si Christalle tahimik at mapayapang ginagampanan ang kanyang tungkulin bilang managing director ng kanilang kumpanya na nakatuon sa larangan ng pagpapaganda. Why didn't you take after your mom?
Tried to go back to Ateneo and take science units to go to med school. But then while I was taking science units ko, parang naisip ko, hindi talaga to para sa akin.
Hindi para
Kasi
sa'yo.
hindi joyful yung puso ko,
Nakagisnan man ni Christalle ang marangyang uri ng pamumuhay, subsub pa rin siya sa trabaho at pagpapalago ng negosyo. Pero ang boss mo, ang mami mo.
Yes, it's very professionally run, but I am paid a monthly salary to run it. Of course. But yung mommy ko kasi, meron siyang way na she makes you do what you want. You take your company where you want. Although nagbibigay siya ng feedback, nagbibigay siya ng support, but she doesn't enforce it on me na, Christalle, dapat by next year, ganito na kalaki yung kumpanya mo, ha?
Ninyo, oo. In your personal life.
Personal life, okay.
How?
On the contrary, I'm more pakialamera with my mom's life than
no!
she is with mine. Ako nga yung mommy sa relationship namin minsan.
come
Where are you?
on.
What time are you going home? But it comes with her genuine character kasi she's so trusting of other people.
Ang malaking suite na ito na nahahati sa 2 sala set at isang dining set ang sagot sa hectic lifestyle ng mag-iinang Vicky, Quark at Christalle. I noticed that there's more than one setting
That's right.
in this whole hall. I call it a hall.
That's right.
It's huge, no?
There are
Bakit?
3 areas, seating areas. And that's because we're 3 people who live here and sometimes our meetings
Sabay-sabay?
are sabay-sabay. So, there's a meeting na nangyayari sa TV room, may meeting na nangyayari sa kitchen, habang may nag-iintay dito. So, it's nice also. And hindi ka talaga mabobore.
What about your cars? Is this a car family? Do you love cars?
Yes, we do love cars.
How many cars do you have here?
Around 5.
5 cars?
Yeah. Tapos may isang car na that's a van. Some of the cars, mukha lang madaming kotse namin. Kasi meron din kaming cars for the office.
What do you call this room?
This is the TV room.
TV room.
Yes. So this is where we We usually hang out, tapos nandito yung mga rock band ni Kuya, PlayStation.
Okay.
Diba? Mga gonna Wii. So, we like staying here because number one, my brother's a director. So, minsan, pag pinapanood namin yung films niya, dito kami nagbabanding. And
Kaya
it's-
pala you have a big screen here.
Yeah.
At 27, what have you tried?
On myself?
Yes.
Well, I've done lipo.
You
I've
have?
done, yeah, lipo on my arms and then my tummy.
Oh, really?
So far, yun pala.
Why is that? Did you have weight
Well,
issues before?
Before, I used to work out 3 hours a day.
Oo.
But I wouldn't get any smaller. And my mom was like, Christalle, you know what? Sayang lang effort mo, mababurn out ka lang. Magpalipo ka na. And then after mo magpalipo, then you work out. Para at least half the battle is done. And then you get into shape. Then it really worked for me.
Divorced ang mga magulang ni Christalle na sina Vicky Belo at Atom Henares. Gayunpaman, hindi ito naging isang kakulangan kina Christalle para magkaroon ng normal na buhay. May I clarify this? It seems like your dad is still
In the picture.
in the picture.
Of course. Kasi
Ano
they're
yun?
best friends. Ang maganda sa relasyon ng mom and dad ko is that they're able to graduate from being exes
Okay.
and really bitter or whatever to being best friends. So if you would ask me, gusto mo ba na magkatuluyan yung mommy and dad mo? Parang I wouldn't wish that on them kung ayaw talaga nila. One of our favorite places to hang out in is here. We have breakfast here. Kasi you can feel the breeze. Hindi pa mainit sa umaga ng 8 in the morning. So you can feel the breeze, you can hear the water. Then we have dogs.
Ganda ng water.
So they run around.
Disyembre ng 2008, bago magtapos ang taon, ang payapa at tahimik na tahanan ng mga Belo binasag ng isang iskandalo. Sinundan ng publiko ang tinaguriang Hayden Cam Controversy. At sa gitna ng iskandalong umabot pa hanggang Senado, tila naging on and off ang relasyon ni na Vicky at Hayden ko. Ikaw nga ba ang nagustuhan ni Hayden?
Hindi. Actually, my mom wanted to set me up with him.
Ha?
But
How
then-
did that happen?
Kasi they met in a beauty pageant contest and they were both judges. So they met and she comes home. I remember that conversation na sabi niya, wow, Christalle, I just met this guy. He's tall, good-looking. He's so mabait. He's a doctor. Diba? Hindi ako naging doctor na, diba?
Okay.
So, like, and she goes, I want you to meet him. I'll set you guys up. You know, you don't want someone that's sent to you by your parents. You want to find someone on your own.
Okay.
So sabi ko, no, ayoko. And she goes, sige, mine na lang. Okay, yours na lang. Naging totoo.
Tinutuon niya, may na lang. But when they started, did she tell you that she...
Yeah, naman. She was open to
So
it.
you
But talagang
knew.
me and my brother were super against it. But
Why?
then,
So apparently she's happy.
well, yeah. And I respect that.
Okay,
But
yeah,
we already have created agreements na, you know, her time here in the house is with us. This is our sanctuary. We don't want to see him in this house, but yeah. So she respects. We have rules, and then we worked around it.
So does that mean she will not fight in you about her relationship?
Yes.
She will not. You
Yeah.
don't like it that way.
Sometimes she does, then I get, it's so hard for me to deal with it. So I'm glad that she also has friends. This is my room, my personal sanctuary. Yeah, mine is very Balinese. Like I have an old Balinese door as a headboard. And then I want to feel like a princess. I have a four-poster bed. But you know, it looks out. It looks out into the beautiful garden.
Christalle, sa buhay mo, meron ka pa bang kulang? Meron ka ka...
Anak, asawa.
Oh, so is that in the...
Hindi pa ako ready.
Hindi ka pa ready. But you would want that, of course,
Yeah,
for
of
yourself.
course.
And what kind of guy are you know, entertaining to...
As long as he's God-fearing and I know that he'll love me and take care of me, you know. So,
If you were to look back at your life, what have you learned? What, in terms of, you know, wisdom that you can use for the rest of
Wow.
your life?
well, I guess number one, no, it's love and respect. Respect the person's decisions. And at the end of the day, just make that person feel that you love her and you're there for her.
Christalle, it's been a beautiful day.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed and I
Oh,
hope
I
you're able
enjoy-
to learn a lot about me and our beautiful home. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thanks. Come again.
Talaga ha? I'll eat some of those chocolates ha? In the freezer ha?
Sure, anytime.
Maaaring magarbo at glamoroso sila. Pero sa dami ng mga pagsubok na kanilang pinagdaanan, ito'y patunay na sila rin ay tao lamang na dumadaan din sa mga hamon ng buhay. Pero mas pinipili nila na maging masaya at sundan ang kanilang puso at mga pangarap sa buhay. Ako po si Mel Tiangco, hanggang sa susunod na Martes. Samahan niyo po akong muling silipin ang mga bahay at buhay ng mga taong nabibilang dito sa Powerhouse. Abangan sa susunod na Martes sa Powerhouse, ang songwriter at ang songbird, si Mr. and Mrs. Ogie and Regine Alcacid, kasama ang kanilang munting anghel, si Baby Nathan. Dito sa Powerhouse, Martes, alas 8 ng gabi sa GMA News TV.